Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to show you the engager, how to set up this new tool. It's kind of cool how it works. And you know how Facebook loves when we engage to other people in the posts. So this will go to your news feed. It will read the comment on the post. It leave a heart or a like, depending what the post is. And they will write a comment from that post. Now, how is this comment made? It's made through a prompt. And I will be giving you the prompt, so don't worry about it. We want the prompt to sound just like you. So here, I'm going to share you my screen and show you how it works. Trying to go less than 5 minutes, but it's not going to work. So we're going to go to Facebook. As you see on Facebook, we have a lot of people on our Facebook, right? But we only are able to see 20% of our friends on Facebook. So for us to have more people, more eyes on our Facebook, we have to go commenting on all our friends on Facebook. And this can be time consuming, and it would take me forever to they give love support and 2,600 people, right? So what I've been using for the last couple of months, it's been a real game changer. It's called Engager AI. So here's the dashboard. As you can tell, this is since I got back when my old new Facebook account, I did 984 comments, and I think I live it over a month now. But here, what I want to show you today. If you go to ChatGPT, you have to get a key up here. We're gonna give you the prompt for this. You just have to change this part to sound more like you. And there's a few other words that you may want to make it sound more like you too, okay? So now we're gonna go to engagement. And this I would talk about when you're ready to sign up. But now I'm gonna talk about the deep engage. This is really cool. So for example, if you go to my activity logs, this is what I did so far today. I ran this slow while I was outside taking the dog for a walk. So it's going and leaving comments on everybody's posts. But some people are getting this another comment in their inbox. So how it works is it leaves a comment on their post, and then later on it goes and comments, leaves a message in their inbox to talk about what you just said. And if we don't want to talk about what you just said, but just kind of brings the conversation from the comments to the inbox. So now I'm going to show you how you put this together. So I'm going to go back to my engagement. And over here it says deep engagement on. I have my first message and I only do one. So I'm going to go over here to messages. You're going to go to segments. And I know this looks complicated, but after you get to do this, it will totally make sense. So I'm going to delete this one and show you how I do it. So here's the treat. This is my message that goes out to people in their inbox. I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, here is the first message. I have 10 variations for the intro message. As you can tell, this is how you do this. We're going to go over here. We're going to add a new segment. So I'm going to say, I'm going to create a test. Say this is a test. I'm going to go create. So here's the test one. See the intro I had there? I'm making one to show you how it works. So we're going to go click here. We're going to make the first message. So message, say hi, how are you? Okay. I'm going to go save. And now it's here, right? Now I'm going to go make another intro message, the first message. We want more than one segment. You're going to click add and say, how are you? Oops, can't spell today. How are you? And over here, when it shows merge field image spin text, spin text is another word that put people's first name. So you're gonna put your mouse here, you're gonna go shift, and it's the one beside the P, go shift, and you're gonna see that little arrow. You're gonna make the arrow twice. Now you're gonna see the first name, and then you're going to save. We're gonna go repeat this process about 8 times. And it can become more because there's another message going out. So it doesn't sound so spammy. So let's repeat. Add, you're going to say spindex. So shift the button next to number P 2 times. First name, how are you? Okay, so does that make sense? So now we got the first message going, the intro. I recommend doing more than this. So now we're going to go make another one on the left side. We're going to call this test body. This is just a demonstration, okay? We're going to create. Now we're going to go back on this side. I just posted on your wall. Okay, whatever you want to say, that's up to you. You're going to say save. Now you're going to go again, make at least no less than 5 segments. I just posted on your Facebook news feed. Okay, well, this is not what you need to say. It's up to you what you want to do. So again, you're going to save it. So now we already, like I say, you have to have more of these. Now I'm going to go make the call to action. So test call to action. We're going to create this. We're going to go make you oops, you would like to see what I use. I'm just going very fast right here. Try to make this simple. And go make another segment. Go queries. Okay. Something like that, right? Save. So for demonstration, we're going to use 2 for now. Now you got your first test, the first intro, you got the body, and you got the call to action. Now we want to put these together, right? So we're going to go over here to the left side to group. And we're going to add this one called a test. Test. Okay, add. Now we're going to create that one. So now I have my test group. And we're going to put those 3 messages together. So what you're going to do, you're going to go over here to segments. See where it says segments? So again, you're going to go over here. You're going to go, whoopsie daisy. I can't see the keyboard today. You're going to, you can see where it says test. So that's what you got to take the arrow. You're going to click the key next to number P. Push that. It says test. Then you're going to go enter. Again, push that, say the body, push that, and go to call to action, push that, and save. So now here is the whole one that we just did. Remember the test body call to action. So I hope this makes sense. I'd love to hear your feedback about this. It's kind of cool how this works. I love using my engager. It's something that keeps me have more eyes on my page. And oh, and how you start this. So when you go back to you go back to your messages over here, go back to engagement. See the button over here with this keep engaged, put that button on, choose only one post, and choose the message that you want to use for that day. I hope this made sense. Have a great day. See you on the next one.